what's going on, guys? Kamon here. Yo, we are literally at 840 subscribers, bro. 60 more will be at 900. That is so insane. Then it's the 100-yard stretch, bro. But anyways, today we have the finals. This is the grand finals of the local I went to. So if you guys didn't watch the other two videos, go watch them. But if not, all good. But anyways, this is a banger, bro. I'm actually really excited. This match was like 43 minutes, so just under time. You know what I mean, bro? It's World Tree Swordsoul versus Swordsoul. Hold on, I gotta get the fan on for this because I'm gonna explain every little thing. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this is so hype. All right, let's get into it. So, I'm fighting a member of Mammals, one of the teams over there at my locals. Really good guy, really good Swordsoul player. He's actually the Manadium player I featured in my other video. You know what I mean? So he also plays Swordsoul. Like that's his main deck. So I was actually hyped. I do not mind mirror matches. Mirror matches do not bother me at all because I know what I'm facing. I know what my deck does. I know what you want to do. You know what I mean? So for those who don't like mirror matches, I'm just like, but why? You know what I mean? Anyways, I believe he wins the dice roll. Do I win the dice roll? He definitely does because I'm like shuffling my hand, so he wins. So I think he normal summons the Moye here, I think. Yeah. He normal summons the Moye. Oh, Euro print, by the way. His entire deck is Euro. So he's like, Moye effect, boom. He has the holographic Ecclesia token, which I'm going to be getting that soon. Oh my god. This match is so hype. I'm so happy I got to actually come here for that. You know what I mean? So he's thinking of what to do here. So, which is not a hard choice, bro. Just go to Shisha, standard play here. So Shisha chain link 1, Moye chain link 2, I believe. Oh no. He goes Moye chain link 1, Shisha chain link 2. Which you only really do that if you already have the cards that you need in your hand. So you can just draw whatever, you know what I mean? Me personally, I like doing chain link 1, chain link 2. I like doing it the other way because even if I do have said cards in my hand, in case I draw into another extender, my plays can change. Because if y'all don't know, I'm a synchron player, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're always like changing like on the fly. That's why I really like my build for Swordsoul, because the fact that like I can do extended combos, you know what I mean? Like, it makes me very happy. So he searches out Blackout, and then he's gonna draw a card here. And I believe I did see a Dragite in his extra deck. So now he's gonna go Emergence. Just got everything, huh? So he's asking on Resolution anything. I'm like, nope, nothing. So now he's gonna Emergence into the Long Yuang, more than likely. Yep, Long Yuang. Long Yuang is so cool, bro. He should have been Secret. He's such a cool card. I think he would have been dope Secret. You know what I mean? I'm happy like Moye is Secret, but like I feel like he would have been dope. You know what I mean? So now he's gonna pitch the Ashuna with Long Yuang here, which you should. Yep. Pitch the Shuna, yes sir. Special out the Long Yuang here. Get out a token. He has cool Cynthia tokens, by the way, too. I'm kind of jealous. So now he's debating of what he wants to go here. If he wants to use the Ashuna, or if he wants to just, he's just gonna go Ashuna. And you know what, Kamon? Shut up. You're not the one. Well, you are the one playing, but you want some of the Adihara here. Smart, because he wants to have follow up for next turn. See, I've been telling you all the time. Like, I had like one comment. Like, they asked me like, why do I always go for the Adihara, or why do I always go for the monk play with the Adihara? I'm just like, burn for 12, and I'm just like, bro, I want to get follow up. See, you summon monk, then you banish the Adihara to add back the Ashuna, and that's banished back to your hand, right back to your hand. Cool. So even if I break this board, you know what I mean? So he sets 2 and he passes here. We know one of them is the Blackout, obviously. So I'm like, okay, cool. Summoning this in the mirror match is actually way better than summoning Baron. So here's where it happens. We start off with the Emergence here. Emergence is such a good starter card. Even if he drolls me right now, we could still do the Sacred combo. You know what I mean? Plus, I was anticipating, like, if he did roll me, I do have like Tinnies in my hand. And now we go for the small world, baby. The small world, baby. So he was debating of like what to do, like if you want to banish that or not. I'm just like, hey, bro, if you want to banish it, go right ahead. You know what I mean? Theoretically, he should have actually banished the emergence on use because I don't have anything, you know, because what if I searched out Taya? You know what I mean? He could have just banished that. So where I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like if I activate that, if he banished that and I search Taya, I have no targets in graveyard. So Swordsoul players, if you're doing a mirror match and you think they're gonna search Taya with that and you have the Sinister, just literally banish the emergence because like you rather it be banished. So anyways, I'm going for a line here. I'm going for the Ring of Warren plus Ecclesia to add the Ashuna to hand. But then because mind you, this is like my first time actually like really playing with the small world like this, so I was like, oh crap. So Ecclesia and those two are tuners. That's the thing. So both of them are tuners and both of them are light monsters. You know what I mean? So I was just like, oh crap, you're right. So I was like, all right, hold on. Because theoretically I wanted to get Ringo Worm, but no, I had one in my hand. So I have Ringo Worm in hand. I'm gonna banish a Spice, and then I'm gonna add that to hand. But obviously they have nothing in common. Like those have nothing in common. So I was just like, okay. I think you have to banish the Arihara here. So I was asking them like, okay, they both have two things in common. All right, boom. Because like Small World is kind of confusing a little bit, but after this I got it. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So those two, boom, boom. So banish the Ringworm in hand, banish the Ashuna in my deck, get the Ecclesia, right? I was trying to get the Ashuna, but I couldn't find a proper line for it, which I generally I could have, believe it or not. I could have, because I could have just banished the Arihara in deck, and then, but, you know, is what it is. So anyways, we small world that out of the way, so now, because I know I have a worm in hand, so now I go for this right here. What did he use? He must have used something. What did he use? I kind of want to like turn on the freaking. Oh, you know what? He banned it. Okay, you know what? He banished Small World. I forgot to banish it. Okay. So I was just like, what did he just use? What the heck? So here's where I go activate Arihara effect. Summon to field. He's thinking of like what to do here. If that was of Ashuna, he would have definitely banished it. But he goes, all right, cool, banish, burn for 12. So I got burn for 24 this on my turn. No big deal, no big deal. But now his Sinister is out of stuff. So the only thing I have to worry about is his Shishao. You know what I mean? So I got banned for 24, not a big deal. So now I'm like, okay, cool. I have talents. I'm gonna talents, and I'm gonna take away his Shishao here. Because remember, he still hasn't used Shishao, and I have a Moe in my hand. So I'm gonna special summon Ecclesia first. Because if I don't do that, I won't have enough monsters to special summon her. I would have. So now I'm gonna talents here. I ask if it resolves. He says, which one am I using? I'm like, I'm going to go for the take. Drawing here does nothing. If I take his Shishao, we're good to go, bro. So think about it. This is actually really important. This is really, really, really important. So he has a blackout face down. He could black out right now, but then I would still take his monster. You know what I mean? And he doesn't want that to happen. So it's better to let him just take it. You know what I mean? So he's going to use Shishao's effect here, right? He's going to banish this to target Ecclesia. And I'm going to tribute Ecclesia for cost. So he will miss. And I'm like, do you have a Veiler or an Ash? If he had an Ash here, we would have been okay because he still has a blackout face down. So, but I only control one card now. So therefore he cannot black out me. He's going to go with this. He's going to go with Circle here. Tributing the Shishao? Did you tribute the Shishao? I think it's either Tribute Yugioh or the Sinister. I would tribute the Yugioh here just so I don't take it. Even though he used the effect already, so. I guess he tributes the Monk here. Honestly, I definitely would have attributed my Sinister to search out a Shatana from hand, or from deck, and add to hand. So if I get rid of Monk somehow, you know what I mean? Some kind of like protection, so. That's gonna resolve, and I summon Ataya here. And mind you, I still have the Emergence in Graveyard. So now that's all gonna resolve, and I'm going to take his Yugioh. He should have distributed his Yugioh, honestly, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. In that long run, it didn't really matter, so I'm gonna take Yugioh. And for those who don't know, Talents doesn't target, so you have to respond on activation on the take. So now I think he goes thinking here, because I summoned Taya on purpose because he asked if I have anything in graveyard. I said I have Emergence in graveyard. So yeah, he saw the Emergence. He's just like, all right, I'm going to... So I guess he assumed I didn't have Moye in hand. You know what I mean? It would have been crazy if he had an Imperm like in his hand the whole time too. So he's going to black out here, target those two. And so now I'm just like, all right, cool. That's totally fine. We broke his board. Now I'm going to normal summon Moye, activate Moye effects. I do not have Apple Dragon in my hand. Oh, cool. Okay. Get a token here. So now I go synchro summon these two. I already used Emergence, so like I'm really banking on drawing a thing here. A Long Yuong, which don't need to because we already have Emergence in our hand already. So I draw a card, and I'm gonna search. I forgot what I drew here. Did I draw? I think I drew the Long Yuong. Pretty sure I did. If I drew the Long Yuong, I'm gonna search out the summit here. So I was thinking of like what's in the graveyard. I want to see. And I'm pretty sure what's in my hand. I drew a droll. Feels bad. Okay. So now I'm gonna search out the Long Yuong here. Yep. Hello, Long Yuong. So right now I'm gonna go for damage. He don't play Nib in the main. I know he don't play Nib. So I'm like, all right, cool, we're good to go. And even if he does Nib me, you know, at this point it is what it is. Summon out the token. So summon these two, and then burn him for 12. I summoned this because he got burn for 12, enter battle, attack for 28, attack for 29. So that's 28 and 29. That's 57 plus 12. That's 69. So with that, did I do my math right? I think so, right? He's taking out his life points by mistake. Yeah, I'm bugging. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm not bugging, right? Hold on. We gotta go on. Gotta go on Numeron. Pretty sure he's at like what, 14 left, I wanna say. Let's see. Let's see, so that's 12. Let's see, 28, 29. Yeah, he's at 11. Okay, so yeah, that's why I summoned the Sinister, because I'm like, you activate anything, I'm gonna banish it and burn you for game here. You know what I mean? So like, Sinister won me for time, bro. So he won me this match, 3,000%. Talents was actually really good here, but summoning this guy was super good also. So he's gonna scoop it up for game one. No big deal. You know, that's just the power of Swordsoul, bro. Like you could break a lot of boards. You know what I mean? I didn't even use Apple Dragon either. But no, technically I did, but it was to a banish off a small world. So now we're gonna go to game number 2, and he made me start. I cited in all my going second cards, and he made me start. I was just like, okay, another one of these, huh? Another one of these. So I'm like, all right, cool, Emergence. I'm like, yeesh. Which, theoretically, it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna search for the Moye here, I believe. Yep, Moye. I ask anything on resolution. He's like, No droll. I'm like, okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. I have a droll in my hand, so active summon that, reveal. He's just like, yep. And I'm like, okay, cool. No imperv either. All right, we're good to go. Summon a token. So go summon these two. Summon this out. Chain link 1, chain link 2. So if I draw a long Yugioh here, we're golden. Because I have a tie in my hand. You know what I mean? So draw. I drew a small roll, I think, actually. Yeah. Draw. And now... Oh, I set it in the MSTs. So I had the long Yugioh. So because we have small rolled, we now have Apple Dragon. Apple Dragon is so good, dude. So good. So good. And I have the Divine Incarnate in my hand. So I'm thinking, like, I'm about to distribute this stuff. So now I'm like, all right, I'm going to small roll here. Oh, no. I just activate this. Push that to summon this. Oh, you know what? Summon out a token here. Oh no, I want summon token, he nibs me. So he was asking, like, what are the attacks? So the attack is 4,000, and the defense is 32, 33, I believe. 32. So I just summon that, summon my little token here. So now I'm just like, okay, cool. I have a droll in my hand, so it's like he can't do too much. If he just starts off with just straight up emergence, I'm gonna droll him right after, and like his turn will get very awkward like right after. So I think I have a trap card face down. I have blackout face down. So now I'm like, all right, pass. You got it. You know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting him to make me go first. So good on him, actually. Good on him. The outcome wouldn't have really mattered, though, if I'm being honest. Like, it would have been the same kind of outcome because he had Nib in his hand. Some the Moye effect, real cost. I have the Imperm. I have the Imperm. Ooh. Imperm is crazy. Strategist here. So here, right? He can go for the Sacred Combo, like right now. Where you can synchro the token in Moye, some of your Shishao, right? Moye, Chainlink 2, and Shishao is Chainlink 1. No, Moye Chainlink 1, Shishao Chainlink 2. Shishao is going to banish the blackout in your deck. And then you're going to draw, and then blackout effect. But I'm pretty sure, like I'm very sure that like the blackout is in his hand. You know what I mean? Well, no. I don't think so. I guess he's just thinking here, and it's like, my thing is, like, you nibbed me, there's not much else to really think about. You know what I mean? Because if he goes for the Sacred Combo here, I got nothing for it. Nothing at all. So he's thinking of, like, what he wants to do here. He could theoretically go for a Dragite, and then try to, like, spin my joint back to my deck. Because he main decks Nib or he sides Nib, so. But I guess he was like debating on like what to do. I guess he's looking at his side deck to see what he sided out, and he's like, I did side it out. I guess he sided out the blackout. So he synchros these two. He's just thinking here. The whole time I was praying to God, he don't make Baron. If it's a Shishao or whatever, we're good to go. But I think he does end up making. Nah, yeah. If he makes, he synchros these two, and he goes back. He's like, let me not. And then he synchro these two to make a Shishao. If he just made a Baron, he could have left me at like a little bit lower life points, honestly, because he could have just summoned Baron. Baron popped the token, burn me for, and then burn me for 12. So I'll be at 68. Pop token. Yeah, he could have won right here, actually. Now I think about it, because 6. Yeah, he could have just won, because he could have just made Baron, burn for 12, Baron pop token, attack with Baron, attack with Nib, and attack with Moye. You know what I mean? I thought that's what he was gonna do. But I guess he just didn't see the like line or whatever, which it's fine, you know. Even if something is very obvious to us, we won't always see it. So now he's gonna search out with that, search out Ataya here. Which this is, oh my god, bro. Y'all gonna be so not mad at me, but it's like, damn, Kamon, you know what I mean? Alright, draws. And now here's where I go for the droll. So I'm like, there's no other time to droll here. I'm just gonna droll now just in case. You know what I mean? Theoretically, I should have saved droll because he was done searching, and like, if I tapped like a small world, I could just banish droll in my hand. You know what I mean? Banish Adi and then banish Adihara because they're both level 1, and then get a Ringo Worm. Or get a, get either Ringer Worm or Ecclesia. So keep that in mind. Like, Small World is such a good card in this deck, bro. Now he's thinking, like, what he wants to do. Like I said before, if he went for the Baron play, he would have just straight up just won right there. Because I was at, mind you, I'm at 6,800 life points left. So, and that's 72 damage right there on board. But, it is what it is. Now he's thinking of like what he wants to do here. He's asking like, what's the most attack? I'm like, 4,000 attack, 32 defense. He's gonna swap his Nib to defense, but he said, no, never mind, forget it. He goes pass. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go Nib token. Let's go Nib token, bro. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, cool. What do I do here? I got nibbed, but I'm still standing. Now I go for the small world here, which again, if I would have just kept the droll in my hand, I could have just used the dead droll to banish Adihara to add Ecclesia. You know what I mean? So that I could special Ecclesia, then use effect, yada yada yada, blase blase blase. So I banish those two, and then I add forget what I'm doing here. It's so awkward, like without sound. I think I didn't want to do it anymore, so I go activate effect here. Special summon itself. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I remember. So they get away to summon out a monk here. Mind you, I'm like, wait, I got a big token. Hold on, let me just use this to attack. What the heck? I have a giant token. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to attack mode here. And I think I do use the Ashuna. Yeah, I use the Ashuna here. And I summon out a Vashuda. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. A Vashuda. And now I'm just like, all right, I gotta get rid of his Shishao here because like that's like the only problematic card he has on this field. So now I go into the second monk, and now I go Vashuda, bounce back the Shishao because that's the only thing. You know what I mean? And now link away these two, summon this out, right? Summon out a Shaman. Shaman effect, pitch the small world, because I didn't use it, to bring back. So this is the only misplay, right? I'm like, I'm about to target my Shishao and bring this back. But then I got greedy, bro. I wanted to go for more damage, because I forgot Shaman's effect at the time. But anyways, I go for Taya here. If I just went for the Shishao, it would have been better hindsight, because theoretically, I wasn't going to kill him here regardless. So like, players, if you're, if you have like a good presence, you don't got to get greedy. So, but it's like, I didn't expect him to do this. I go Taya effect, he goes Ghost Ogre. I'm like, Okay. Well, that blows. Cool, you know? If I just summon the... Like, if I just summoned the Shishao, we would have been in business, baby. We would have been in business. So I'm like, all right, enter battle, attack. And I was like, I use Shaman's effect here also. I was just kind of thinking of like, not debating when to use it, but I was just thinking of like my turn. I was like, all right, Shaman effect, pop that also. Like under the declaration, and then attack for 16. Oh my god, I would have been in such a better position if I just brought back the Shishao, but I didn't expect him to play Ghost Ogre, but it's like it's in the format now. And you'll see why it's gonna bite me in the butt later, bro. The Shishao would have been so huge here, bro. Even if he had the Ghost Ogre still, Shishao would have been golden. Man, you're gonna be like, dang, Kamon. It is what it is, though. I'm still in a pretty good position, pretty good spot. So now he's just gonna just do it, bro. Come on, he's gonna. I don't want to spoil it, but activate Adihara here. Okay. I'm just like, yeah, I got no effect monsters besides Shaman on my field, so go nuts. He's gonna normal summon the frickin' Taya he searched, bro. Which is not really a hard thing to do, just summon it. There you go. If I had Shishao here, the game would have been over. Game would have been over. Because I would have Shishao negate that. Then he would have only had a monk play. But now he's just gonna go for the classic. Oh man. Gonna go for the classic right now, bro. Yep, classic Boxia. He was asking what's in my graveyard. I'm like, not much. All because I didn't bring back Shishao, bro. Boxia effects and then Taya effect. So Boxia is Chain Link 1. He's gonna target Nib Token and Shaman, and he's gonna Boxia. He's gonna send away a Shuna. Shuna's really good here. All because I didn't bring back, dude. But it's like, I didn't know he was going to do that, though. You know what I mean? So now he's going to summon a monk, and it's just game from here. So he's going to go Adihara, add back the Long Yuang. I'm seeing what he added back. He's like Long Yuang. This is where we go for... He's debating of what to do here. Yeah, so he's going to go for the Boxia play, target herself, target that. Bring out that, or Moye. And then here come the classic combos, bro. Like, the deck is so good. I'm just like, all right, well, sure thing. He's debating about bringing out Dragite, I think. Maybe. But he brings out his own Shishao. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. I'm just like, yep. I didn't want to scoop just yet because I wanted to see, like, what he would do. Like, I want to make sure, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you never know, you know what I mean? Even though I know he can summon out his Long Yuang here. I know he can. So he's going to add the emergence from hand, activate emergence. He's going to search out a worm here. Probably search out like a Vashuda or something. I would search out a Vashuda. Adihara again? Okay. And now I'm just like, if I see Long Yuang, I'm going to just scoop. I'm pretty sure that's what I said to myself. Is it in hand already? Yep, pitch that, summon that. I'm just like, yep, synchro summon. Summon a Baron, burn for 12. And that is all she wrote, all because I didn't bring back Shishao, bro. If I brought back Shishao, we would have been golden. But so now, you go Baron pop. And I'm just like, yep, okay. So now we're going to go on to game 3. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so game 3, hold on, I gotta pause that. Game 3, I was type annoyed. I was like, damn, bro, he made me go first. I got nibbed. I had to go first. You know what? Screw it, bro. Screw the rules, dude. I was like, you know what, bro? I'm about to just go off. I sided in just 6 cards. If I draw them, I draw them. If I don't, I don't. Here we go. I'm like, all right, here we go. And my hand was nothing but monsters. But these monsters were gas. So I'm like, you know what? I lied. I had an emergency. So I'm like, I'm gonna look out for the draw. If he draws me here, new plan. I'm like, ain't no resolution? He's like, nope. I'm like, bet. So I'm pretty sure, do I normal summon the Moye? Oh no, I pitched oh my god, watch this. I pitched Taya to summon this out, and I make a Baron early. Burn from 12. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna get stopped by any nib. None of that, no imperm. Normal summon Moye effect. Summon out a token. Now I'm speeding. I'm like, you know what, bro? Whatever. I got the Baron. Chaining 1, chaining 2. Notice I pitched Taya, by the way. I'm just like, say that, bro. So he was asking me, like, well, what are the chain links? I'm like, chaining 1, chaining 2. So I draw a card here. And I drew, looks like, Emergence again. I'm pretty sure I search out. No, I think I drew a Small World, actually. Did I draw a Small World? Maybe. What did I draw? I did draw the Small World. Yeah. Y'all gonna be like, oh, this play is crazy. So I'm gonna go Small World, right? I'm going to get rid of the Ashuna in my hand. I'm asking if this resolves. I'm like, okay, cool. I show him. So this is the only thing that did suck. I got rid of that. I got rid of Shatana. Because I wanted to extend my plays, and Shatana was kind of dead. Not dead, but it feels bad to get rid of that. So got rid of Shatana, right? To get rid of Ashuna in hand. To add the Apple Dragon, right? So this, you're literally gonna see the power of Apple Dragons of Apple Dragon in this deck. So now I go, you're gonna go, this is crazy. So now I'm gonna bring back the Taya that's in the graveyard, and I go Taya effect, banish the Long Yuan to get a token, right? Activate Apple Dragon in hand, right? Summon Apple Dragon. So now we're lit. We are lit. Synchro these two. About to get crazy in here. Summon out Berserker, right? Taya effect. Foolish Burial the Arihara. Right? Boom. See you later. This play is so sick, bro. Right? Now I synchro summon these two. Right? And we make Broken Chaos Angel with a light and a dark, right? A light and a dark. And now I'm just like, I'm not done yet, bro. I'm not done yet, bro. He nibbed me. He made me go first when I had second cards. I'm not done yet, bro. I'm not done. We still have the Ashuna in hand. So I'm like, okay, banish Ringo Worm, right? Get the token. Activate Arihara, right? Get back this. Get back the our boy here because we need him for the combo, right? Check in the graveyard. I'm like, all right, cool. So he's asking like, what does it do? Because he don't know if I'm locked into worms or not, which I am. But I summon a worm token, so that's shout out to Konami, bro. Shout out to Konami. So now I'm like, all right, banish Ashuna in hand. To summon out a Avashuda for next turn, just in case. I want to like bounce something back, whatever. Now link away these two. To make Shaman. Shaman effect. Pitch. Bring back Draco Berserker. Pass. I have no cards in hand. I'm like, do what you gotta do. Now, mind you, this board is only possible because of Ringo Worm, bro. This is crazy. This is insane, dude. It's so good. I had a Baron, a Shisho, Chaos Angel, and Draco Berserker, right? And they're all infected by monster effects, and they can't die by battle. Theoretically, I should have summoned them in defense because of Lightning Storm, but I had a Baron, bro. I didn't care. I was like, yo, you don't got it. You don't got it. So now I'm just like, what you got from me, bro? Like, I have no cards in hand. This is all I got. So he's going to start off with Desires. And he was hoping I would negate this. I was just like, that's fine by me. I'm not negating Desires. The heck? Because I'm just like, yo, I feel like he has a talent in his hand or something. You know what I mean? Because, like, why wouldn't you? Like, that card's too good to play. That card is too good to play in this deck. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, yeah, you do what you got to do, brother. You do what you got to do. He's going to Desires here. Draw 2. He's just like, do you negate it? I'm like, no. I'm saving Baron Negate for like one card. And this is why playing in the mirror is so good, dude. I'm saving Draco Berserker for a Long Yuang. Shishao is for Moye. If he summons a Tenyi, that's fine. He can't bounce back any of my monsters. So I'm like, yo, I'm golden right now. So he summons out Moye. He reveals for cost. The Mappa. I'm like, Shishao effect? No. Negate that. So now he has a dead monster on field. So now he goes Thrust. And I'm just like, I'm not negating that. Go ahead, search you want to search. He can search out Emergence. He can search out Summit, Imperm, all that, bro. Even if he gets Dark Ruler right now, I'm not dead. You know what I mean? I'm just like, he's going to get talents here, bro. He has to get talents. And you know what's so funny? He had Divine Incarnate in his deck. Even though I use Shishao effect so far, even if I use Baron effect and Draco Berserker and summoned her, Chaos Angel would just sit there and he's just not dying. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good, bro. It's so good. So now he's debating of what's his to search. He's just like, you're gonna let it go? I'm like, yes. I'm only stopping talents. Like, because that's like the only thing that can break my freaking board. Because he can go talents and he could take my Chaos Angel away. You know what I mean? So he's like he's debating of like what's to go for here, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there just like, hey bro, you do what you gotta do. I used every card I had, gas on gas on gas. So even if I lost this, bro, I was happy. Power of Apple Dragon, bro. Look at this field. This is such a crazy field, bro. You know, the funny part is, too, like, he's the homie, and he was just like, he just does not like Apple Dragon in his deck. He's not a believer. But hopefully we can make him believe today, guys, because, man. So now I'm just thinking, like, yo, bro, just get the talents. Like, there's nothing else you could really get here. You know what I mean? Like, can't get Imperm, can't get Emergence, all that. Just get talents. He already used Desires here. You know what I mean? So getting talents is, like, the only thing you can do. He was hoping I would negate Thrust. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not negating Thrust. I'm going to negate the card you search for. Talents. There you go. Hi, Talents. Cool card. So he asked what was used here. And I'm like, Shishao was used. And then this is where he goes. I think he goes Talents here, right? No, I think he goes the Long Yuang to try to mess me up, I think. And people asking like about my tokens and whatnot. I was just like, yeah, pretty cool. I know. So he goes Long Yuang to try to mess me up. I go Berserker Banish. No. And if he banished that, you don't get a token. So he goes Talents. I go Baron Negate. He's like Thrust again because he got nothing else. And GG. And we freaking won, yo. Yes, sir. What a good grand finals, man. Hope you guys know this video, man. That was such a crazy duel, bro. So it's like new school Swordsoul versus old school Swordsoul, bro. This match was insane, bro. Insane. So happy I got it on footage, bro. And I'm so happy I'm happy I lost the second game with the misplay so I could show y'all the power of Ringo Warden. Like, it's that insane, dude. If you don't like it still, I don't tell you, but, you know, for those who do like it, come sit over here with us, bro. You know, we got plenty of room. But anyways, thank you guys for all the love, man. 840 subscribers is crazy. 60 more, and then we will be at 900. Love y'all, man. Really do. Anyways, have an awesome one. Peace.